Hello, aspiring developer. So step one of building our design document is to define the path, define where we are and where we want to be. And so what this looks like is three things, three steps. And you can get more granular or less granular. It's up to you. The minimum requirement is that you have a sentence, or I should say 3 sentences that describe 3 distinct pieces of what you're trying to build. First thing is we need to define where we are. What is the problem that you are facing right now? Try to state that as clearly and as explicitly as you possibly can. And if you can as well, also include who the target is in that, right? This can be anyone from aspiring developers, speaking to you. This could be CEOs. This could be companies in the global supply chain marketing industry. Like, they have this problem. People like this have this problem, right? And this might be in your own job right now. Our systems are there, but they aren't automated. And I would like the computer to do my work for me. So that's the problem. The problem is I'm doing the work when I know that a computer could do it on my behalf. The next step is solution. What is the precise solution to that problem that you're going to be employing? This is the midway between the third piece, which is the result or the dream. And so with these 3 pieces in hand, what we have is problem, solution, result. And I'll say I got this from a book called Marketing Made Simple by Donald Miller. And this is the structure that he uses to help people define who they're talking to, the problem, right? So that there's a reason for a solution and then an ideal result that can be created from that. And just going back to some examples, right? Your problem might be, I'm doing the work. I want to create a system that can automate what I'm doing so that I have more time with clients, right? The problem is I'm spending too much time on this manual, tedious labor. Solution, I'm going to use SmartSuite to store all of my information and create automations within SmartSuite that send out the email, that automatically take information in and manipulate it in some way, that run the calculations for me using formulas. And then the result is I have more time with clients. It is far easier and faster for me to get back to them on their inquiries and problems. So this is the first step of our design document. And like I said, at a minimum, you have 3 sentences, but you can dive a lot deeper into these problems, solutions, and results, depending on the depth of what you're building. If all you're building is a simple automation using something like Zapier, these can be very simple. If you're going a bit further, then you want to get perhaps more granular. And I'd say the more granular you get, the easier it becomes to do part 2 of this, which is defining the requirements. So, depending on the depth of your project, what you're building, again, our end goal is to be able to determine what our software stack is, but we're solving a lot of other problems along the way, and this is the first piece of building out those requirements. If we don't know what the problem is, if we don't know what the result we're trying to create is, then we can't define what our requirements are, right? This is step 1. It must be done. It can't be skipped. You might be able to do it mentally. That's definitely a state that I'm in for a lot of smaller projects, but you still need to start here before you can move on. So I'll be including a link to a template for you to follow along with, to do with me, so that you don't have to just kind of write this out willy-nilly. You can build on the template that I provided and fill that out yourself to create something nice and structured. So check the link in the post or on the video to find that template and use it to create the beginning of your design document.